Hi there, thanks for joining me. We are playing Mr. Hades Effect. We're on the server. We're on our own, unfortunately, but never mind. And I'm just doing a little bit of farming. So there's a few little things that I want to do and make some changes. I want to move some stuff around, do some bits and pieces like that, just sort of generally tidy stuff up. And, what? I've been robbed. But where's my stuff? All my stuff's gone. Nah, I'm joking. This is kind of one of the things I wanted to talk about. So let's have a talk about the wands from Not Enough Wands. Now, when I went and did some questing, I call it questing, I was just prattling around really, and we were trying to find bits of, for the, what do you call it, trees? The rubber trees, so we could actually start on industrial craft. Came across these two wands. Building wand and a moving wand. Now, I've not played with the building wand yet. However, it's pretty simple to use. You can actually just sort of extend off blocks in a direction. So if I were, say, for example, to place the block here, and then I was using the building wand, I could just extend these blocks all the way out as far as I wanted to. As long as, of course, as I had enough blocks and enough energy. But we're not going to use that one. We don't need that one at the moment to build. Everything we're building is pretty good. But what I have been using is the moving wand to relocate everything. Now, this is really cool. Once the ridiculously loud motorbike goes past, I was trying to time my recording to when they don't go past, because they do it at the same time every bloody day normally. So this chest's got a load of stuff in it, right? If I use my moving wand, I can pick up the chest and put it down. Now, when I pick anything up and put it down, it maintains the same orientation that it was in when I picked it up. And it contains all the stuff that was inside the chest. And this also works with, where is it? Oh, I've moved them. It works with drawers. It works with pretty much anything that I've tried it on so far, which is pretty cool. And clearly, if you put the two chests next to each other, it automatically expands them out. So let's just go upstairs, where I've now finished building. Let's get rid of that. Legacy of the project that I was building when I started doing the roof. And you can see... Why is there no wood slab there? Better. Oops. Don't fall down there. And yeah, so I finished building up here. It's nice and neat now. This is where my bed's going to be. I need to furnish up here, obviously. And I've taken all the wood. Now, remember when I grew these, I talked about moving around these pieces of wood with the tree sap in them. Let me just get my tree tap. Here we go. Now, I said that we could move them. We can basically make a little, what would you call it? A tree sap farm, I suppose. So let's grab this, and we're going to go all the way down into the basement, which has been redecorated. I've been very, very busy. The mine has been running a couple of times now. Oh, pick that back up. The mine, I've emptied out the miner. There was a load of different material and things in there. Let's just currently put that in the extractor. And here are the bits from the other trees. I only just tapped them a little while ago, so they're still regrowing. Now, if I put my moving wand down and put down the block, unfortunately with this one you can see there's the circle for the sap. It's facing the wrong direction, so it's no good to me here. It's okay if it's pointing that direction or even outwards, but it's pointing completely the wrong direction, so I'm going to have to cut this out and destroy that piece of tree. That's okay, because I have other saplings and I can build more later, but these little four here are good enough for me at the moment. And I've just broken my tree tap. Not a problem. But there you go, I can now just milk these for sap and I can build stuff as I go. So things are shuffling around down here. I've also moved everything from upstairs. Let's just go... Oh, let's just have a quick look at this. So this is the boxes, the storage drawers, which were outside originally, and I've brought them across here, and they're currently being fed by this transport pipe into the drawer controller. Now, There's going to be loads more of these. There's going to be a whole wall of them. It's probably going to shuffle down here a little bit by the time I'm finished with it. So I may very well build a slave controller, and the slave is going to probably be sitting around here somewhere when I do it. So I can actually shorten this and make this run a little bit quicker, because at the moment it doesn't run very quickly. Let's just nip through that little hole there. It's a little bit slow to do searching, but it's working. The chest has taken the place of the controller that was there before and is being fed by the Ender IO item conduits, so it's just working as a buffer, because I don't want to run Ender IO conduits that far because they're quite expensive. Let me just break that bit. So, oh no, that's no good, is it? Oh, I'm stuck. Break this one. Cool, there we go, and we're back out. So lighting down here, inverted LED, well I call them inverted redstone lamps. They're not, they're called lit redstone lamps from Quark, but I'm used to calling them inverted redstone lamps from another mod pack. These all need to be moved around, so I'm going to need to make a new wrench at some stage, and sort out the fuel system. At the moment we are actually rammed with power. All of these back boxes are full, so that's good enough for the moment. That will run that unit over there. These are taking coal, charcoal, which is in this system over here. We've got 10 stacks of 64. Blimey, that's been going a good un. Wow. Right, well, that is a source of fuel. So that's one thing we're going to need to do shortly, is address our power options, and we have got 40 stacks of trees and saplings, oak saplings. We've got charcoal, which is always good. We also have 1 stack of wheat and 3 stacks of seeds, and that's just been from manual farming, and I would like to create an automated farm. So that's going to be something for later, but for the moment what we need to do is we want to expand out with the Ender IO a little bit. Now, expanding out with the Ender IO is going to need us to get heads. So we need to make something else from Ender IO, and conveniently it's nice and dark, which means we can make use of it straight away. So we need 2 pieces of dark steel, and we need a crafting bench. I've been so efficient with my tidying, all my crafting benches are downstairs. Let's just pick up another crafting bench. I know I've got a spare one. There is. Crafting station. I might as well build this whilst I'm down here. So we're going to build the Ender, which is pretty cool sword. It has an increased skull and ender pearl drops, which are both 2 things that we need. And it only takes 2 dark steel and a stick. And I found dark steel when I was out rummaging for rubber trees in all those graves. So there we have an ender, which is going to help us a lot. Now, we can, with a vibrant crystal, upgrade the ender on an anvil. Now, making the resources for an anvil is easy enough. We need to make a vibrant crystal, and a vibrant crystal is emerald, vibrant alloy, which, if I remember rightly, is an energetic alloy and an ender pearl. I don't think I've got any energetic alloy. I think I've used it all. Energetic alloy was just gold, glowstone, and redstone. Let's just see. I've got some gold. There's some redstone. There's some gold. All my glowstone is over here. Now, I don't know if there's going to be enough power in... Ah, no! I don't have an alloy smelter, do I? Oh. Bad, Teebor. I use the alloy smelter to do the charcoal conversion because it does more charcoal in one set. Oh. Okay, we need to make another alloy smelter then. And in the process we're going to need to make some kind of power generation as well. Let's make a Stirling generator. We are missing practically everything, of course we are. Oh, missing cobblestone. So, Sterling generator, we want to make 2 of those. We want to make 1 of those. And we need stone bricks. Why do we not have any stone bricks? We shall make some. I know we don't have any stone bricks because I used them all to build the walls. So, Sterling generator. Here we go. And we need an alloy smelter. We need 2 more furnaces. We need a cauldron. And then we need to make the machine chassis, which is going to be the basic capacitor. It's going to be the problem there. There's the machine chassis. There's the alloy smelter. Now let's put these over here. I'm not really going to use the slice and splice just yet. So Sterling generator can go there. The alloy smelter can go there. I can grab a stack of charcoal. Throw that in there. That will generate 20 RF. Not a great deal, but it's enough just to keep these things running for now. Pop these in here and I should get my energetic alloy. Get myself an ender pearl. Now, there's 2 reasons I want to do this. The first one being that I want to have a weapon that could store RF, so it's not going to take durability damage. And the only thing there is I need to find a way of charging the RF. Obviously there's a little bit of an issue. Now whilst that's doing that, let's build an anvil. What do I need? I need some iron. Grab 3 blocks. I can't remember how many I need for an anvil. Oh, I can make dark steel anvils. Not going to. Oh, exactly 3 blocks. There we go. That's what I thought. Where will the anvil go? I might put the anvil upstairs, actually. There's my vibrant alloy. And then I can go back to Ender IO and we can make a vibrant crystal. Oh, I need a emerald. Oh no! Yeah, I'm going to have to go exploring again. Or go looting dungeon chests. And I still haven't seen any villagers, actually. Oh, okay. Well, that's a shame. Well, we've got our ender. Which was what the primary purpose of this was, to get that so that we could start making progress towards getting more heads and getting more where's that creeper? We'll leave the creeper. Yeah, so we've got an ender now. Everything's been moved around and reorganised. I'm going to go exploring and see if I can find myself some emeralds, and hopefully I'll have those for the next episode. So I'll see you then. Bye bye for now.